Greetings everyone, this is Objective Reviews back with another video for you guys. Today looking at the Jackson State University Prancing J sets and their week 4 performance. Before we take a look at their field performance, take a look at one of their awesome stand performances from this past weekend, dancing to a song called Here We Go. I would like to invite you to subscribe to my page. I have a lot of great content coming your way. There's a red arrow in the bottom right hand corner, and if you click that and subscribe to my page, I really appreciate it. I think you'll really enjoy the content that I have coming. Additionally, and one last reminder, my scores are based on field performances only. I am working on something that has to do with stand performance, but I do think that field performance is the best way to give the most objective outlook on a team's performance from the weekend. So bear with me for now, but stand evaluations are coming. Now, let's take a look and see how they did in week 4. Alright, let's see what the field performance is looking like. Alright, this is a repeat of week 3, so we will in a little bit compare the week 3 to week 4. Still like the energetic opening, like that little slide right there, very good. Choreography matters when you're performing for a big audience because you want the people in the back to be able to see what you got going on. Looks like it might be at least one less person on the field than last week. My only gripe, which I think I said last week so far, is that they danced in the same spot for quite a while. But the transitions are seamless so far, and that's good. Okay, a little spacing issue. We got somebody outside the 45 and inside the 45, but she corrected it. We're going to come back and look at some of the technique in this section. The leg hold and pirouette still was not clean. And we got a big spacing issue, but maybe that's due to the missing person. Ooh. That tumbling sequence was not good. Okay, we're going to come back and look at a couple of things. Okay, I slowed these two sections down to take a closer look, and as you can see, this is not very clean here. That definitely needs some work, and we're going to look at week 3 versus week 4 to see if there's a difference. But this section of the routine just wasn't very clean there. Same thing here with the toe touches into the split into the tumbling. Look at this. Something went wrong here. I'm not really sure. But we're going to look at week 3 versus week 4 now and see if we can kind of compare and see what might have went wrong. Just to look back a second to week 3, they did the same routine, and if you missed that review, there's a link in the top right hand corner. But you see it's a little cleaner. We still got somebody in the top right hand corner and the bottom left out of place a little bit. And then in this section, I know that this is supposed to be a ripple. It looks better in week 3, but the way they're tumbling and the direction definitely needs to be cleaned up a lot. In week 4, it just didn't work out. And as we look at this week's scores, I do have one of their stand performances playing in the background to a song called Act the Fool. I thought they had some good stands this past week. Nothing special. It wasn't a game. It was the Battle of the Bands, so I get it. I gave a 7 for showmanship. I think that something was off. They started off well, but it kind of fizzled out towards the end. For formations and spacing, I also gave a 7. I had to take off some points from last week because of those issues toward the end of the routine. It really made it look like it wasn't well rehearsed. Technical elements, we're down to a 5. They need to clean up the technique that they're doing. The tumbling was not consistent across the team, and neither was the pirouette into the leg hold. Creativity wow factor, I gave a 7. It wasn't as exciting as the first week. The beginning was, but the middle and end was not. And overall presentation, I gave a 7 for 33 out of 50. So a month into the season, this J sets have not been consistent score-wise, so they definitely have some things to work on, and it has a lot to do with spacing and their technique. More likely than not, I would say that the cuts that they're having from week to week, different numbers definitely affect their ability to put their best show on. So there's a lot to work on. In the comments, you guys, let me know what you think. I'm sure that as the season goes on, the J sets will improve. However, I was not very impressed by this week's showing. It was a battle of the bands, and I know some people will say that, but a performance is a performance. If I'm the first person to look at this performance, I want to see a show. But let me know what you think. As always, I want to thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to my page, and until next time, this is Objective Reviews, signing out.